Hi everybody, welcome back. This is April with Plan with April. This is the last week in the year of 2021, as well as the last week in my Hobonichi Techo Avec. It is early. Promise not to yawn too much today. That is a promise I may not be able to keep. I am late setting up this week. We had 3 snow days so far, which is pretty rare where I live. We don't usually get a whole lot of snow days. So I thought I would break out the fun tree snowflake iridescent washi tape today. Hope everybody had a great holiday, or I guess multiple holidays. Holiday season. It's the holiday season. Na. So I'm just going to lay this down. I didn't really think about where I was laying it down. This week is not anything that I have much going on, so there's not too much to put in here as far as like plans. But I did want to at least put some decorations in. I don't want to leave the last week naked. That would be pretty disappointing if I did a flip through, or when I do a flip through. I'm sure it'll happen. So that takes care of that. I'm going to go really light on the washi today. I've got my 2 favorite pens to use in my Avec. It is the Energel Clena, and of course the Muji, and it's a 0.5. So we've got these 2. I was going to look up the weather, but I didn't grab my iPad, so I know what icons to put down. I just may have to go back and put the actual weather in. And remember which notebook. Here we go. I don't even have any snow, so that's hilarious. We don't ever get snow. I think the last time we got snow here was 3 years ago. And it was a skiff, like it didn't even like stick. So I'm gonna put these down here, and then I'll write the weather below them. I think tomorrow is the first day that it's gonna be above freezing. Do you guys have any plans for New Year's Eve? We are going over to some friend's house to celebrate. Again, it'll be one of the first years I have probably stayed up till midnight. The last time I tried was Y2K, because, you know, everything was supposed to stop working and things were going to collapse. I didn't make it. I woke up at, I think, 20 after 1 a.m. and realized, oh, well, the lights are still on. My computer's still on. We must be okay. Oh, man. I don't think I have a navy blue, but I don't know that I want to use that dark of a washi this week. So I may just skip, which kind of bums me out because I do love using a good washi. Let me see if I've got, I might have. All right, I'm gonna make a mess. Go figure. Just gonna dump these out over here so I can get kind of to the bottom. I think I have some colors that might work in here, but because I didn't plan ahead very well, they are stuck in the bottom of my container here. So let me do some quick flipping through. Will that one match? I think that one will match good. Might be the only one. I don't think I want a brown, do I? Maybe. Maybe. A dark gray? I need a lighter. One lighter. So anyway, I think we're going to do that. And then we should have a pretty uneventful weekend. I don't think we have anything, there we go, anything going on at this point for the weekend. It should just be really, really uneventful. Throw those in there. Got a new candle in my stocking from my niece. It is by DW Home. It's leather and tabac, T-A-B-A-C, which I think is tobacco, and it is heavenly. Absolutely heavenly. I did get my work planner. I did get the Hobonichi cousin. I got just the one book for work. So I think that's going to work out really, really well. I don't know that I want this big one. Well, I can, because here's the thing. Starting on the 4th, I will no longer be planning my work schedule here in this one. It'll be strictly in my work planner. And I've been playing around with some layouts and what I want to do so that I'm not putting my work schedule in here. There are a lot of things I want to keep track of in the new year. One of the goals that I have, and it's not a New Year's resolution because Lord knows I do not keep those. I make them and then I just don't keep them. I don't know why that is, but it's just too much pressure that I put on myself. So for the new year, my goal, and this is just all that it is, it's just a goal. If I don't make it, it's not a resolution. I'm not breaking it. But I have a goal to lose 100 pounds in the year 2022. And for those of you who don't know, I definitely have 100 pounds to lose. I am 5'6" and weigh in at 260. I sound like a ring fighter. Weigh in at 260, weighing in at 260. That's me. So 100 pounds would put me down to 160, which is still, according to my BMI chart, is still in the overweight class. But I'm like, really? Sure, science. I don't know. That'll put me down to like a size 10, and I'm perfectly fine being a size 10. I'm a size 18 right now, so. I do have a plan of how I'm going to do this, and I will be sharing it on my channel probably sometime this week, ? Wes and I have been riding to work together in the mornings because the weather has been so bad and the roads have been nearly treacherous that I didn't want to drive myself, so he's been really sweet about taking me in yesterday and Monday. I'm just going to mark that on here too because I did spend a few extra minutes at work this week. So I do have a plan of how I want it to happen, and it's doable. I mean, it's roughly 2 pounds a week to lose it, and I'm giving myself until my birthday next year. So my birthday's January 9th, and by my birthday next year I will have lost, upwards of 100 pounds. Now, the other thing that I'm really trying to focus on is being comfortable in my skin, which is really difficult. I don't know if you struggle with it. If you do, feel free to comment down below. But I struggle feeling confident when I don't feel like I look good. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels, YouTube videos, a lot of TED Talks, listening to a bunch of TED Talks at work, just trying to figure out, what it is that makes me feel uncomfortable. What is it that makes me feel uncomfortable? Is it how I look in clothes? Is it how I feel in front of the mirror? What is it that I just feel uncomfortable with my body about? What is it about my body? And here's the reason why I'm struggling to figure it out, is because I know it doesn't matter what size I am. It won't matter. I can be a size 2. And if I'm not comfortable in my own skin, I won't be comfortable in my skin at any weight, right? It'll still be that perception that I have in my head of what I don't like about me. So I have stopped purchasing pants that don't have like actual waists, like no more elastic, because I feel like that's too easy for me to be like, oh yeah, I have elastic waistband. I don't have to really watch what I eat because they're gonna fit. And I want to be able to really pay attention to how, especially my pants feel. Because I have a lot of like around the middle fat. I wouldn't say that I'm shaped like a pear or an apple. I just gained weight everywhere. But I see it most, maybe in my thighs and my belly. I have a lot of places that I see it. But to focus on areas where I can actually tell if I'm losing or gaining, I think my pants will be like the biggest tell of what is happening inside my body. So I do have some trackers in place that I'm going to be showing you guys. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. Hit that bell so you know when I publish that. And like I said, I am going to try to record that probably tomorrow. So, and get that up for the weekend. You know, if you want to join me, that's fine. I'm going to be doing a lot of vegan and vegetarian meals. Get back on that. Not for any other reason other than my husband has really bad joint inflammation, and when he eats a lot of processed meats, it flares up on him even more. So I try to be super careful for him so that we don't inflame his joints even further. No sense in having him be uncomfortable, or actually it's not even uncomfortable, it's pain. So that was a lot of information this morning. I'm just chatting away here. Just chatting away. Okay, so grocery wise, I'm gonna grab my Sharpie marker just to write on the washi tape. It doesn't, the other pens don't do as well. So I'm just gonna write in here, grocery. And then a list to do for the weekend. Really, that's all I use the weekends for at this point. So I'm just going to go through here and like I said, I forgot my weather app. I forgot to grab my iPad. I'm really all around here for it today, obviously. I am going to mark in here that we're going to do I have any New Year's? I thought I had an older one from the Coffee Monsters Co., but I may not. Spring forward. Actually, that one's, I know it's Halloween, but I'm going to use it just because I feel it. I feel like that's what I'm going to feel like on Saturday after New Year's. So I'm going to put in here New Year's Eve party. I was going to write P-A-R-T-A-Y, but then I realized I was going to run out of room, so lost a lettering chicken on that one. So I got the New Year's Eve party there. Other than that, this week, I swear, there's nothing, absolutely nothing going on. It's ridiculous. I do need to put down... Oh, are those my New Year's? Tell me it's not. It is. Oh, it is. Good grief. Although they're not the right color, so I'm not too horribly sad. It's okay. It's okay, fish. And it was 2021. It was last year's by Helen. Anywho. So that's the layout. This was last week. I know I didn't film last week. I apologize. It just got crazy with scheduling and family here, and I didn't really have a lot of time in the old office. So this was last week, and then also the week before I did not film, and I think the week before this was, did I film this? I think I did. Maybe. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Anyway, this is the end of a definite good book. So maybe I'll do a flip through as well over this book, show you the very end of it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Subscribe, hit the bell, Give a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you so much for being here. I love each of you so very much, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. And I will show you what I'm doing in my habit trackers for weight loss and healthy eating. Okay, love you guys. Bye.